MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Philadelphia Phillies. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Here's D. Gordon now, and we are set for baseball. Ball here this evening.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. Well, you usually don't get the third pitch to tell you what kind of game you're going to have, but right there he missed that pitch, and I'm telling you right now, this could be an offensive game if this is the way the zone's going to be tonight.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Into the box now, Mike Trout. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Throw over to the bag. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
Batting third.
Striding in, Nomar Mazara. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. First offering on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Runner at first here, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. An outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
Parra makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first. In is Gerardo Parra. It leads things off here in the bottom.
Left fielder, Gerardo Parra.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Standing in, Tommy Pham. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. And that's in there for strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a splitter that's inside as he's forced to jitterbug out of the way there. 2-1, here it is. And the changeup is way low that time. On deck, the lefty Joe Mauer. Hit on the ground out to short. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Into the box, Joe Mauer. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And that one right down Main Street.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park, so he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And again a throw. Runner back safely. First and second now, one man out. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Batting fifth.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard to short, taken in by Simmons, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Zach Cozart. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Number 6, Zach.
Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats, foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Gonzalez over to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Luis Valbuena now, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Weekly hit towards first, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Yoenis Cespedes, hitting at an even 220 on the year. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Stepping into the box, Andrelton Simmons. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. This is line to left. Hara is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. And this is low, ball 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mazzara ranging back. He's there and records the first out. Standing in, Trevor Story. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. Swing and a liner, but foul. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Stepping up now, Nick Ahmed. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it, too. Stepping in, Martin Maldonado. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. Story picks it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth,
Now at the plate, number 16. He'll take his first hacks here. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Well, this is where you have to be really aggressive. 1-2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 9.
Ready for another chance? D. Gordon. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch is popped up. Ahmed is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So striding in, Zach Godley. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Zach Godley.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. On the ground up the middle. Toward second, Gordon is there. And he's retired here, 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think
there's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mazzara racing back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tommy Pham. A base hit in his first trip. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Trout is there. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Joe Mauer. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Boy, 2 beautiful pitches. I don't know. 2 fastballs inside. Do you stay in or do you go back outside? He's got him set up for anything right now.
Another 0-2 home. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mazzara going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Too low, 1-0. For Mauer, that's double number 3 so far on the year. This one's down to third. Cozart has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And that is through into right field for a single. In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazzara. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First things first, here's a throw over. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup over the inside corner. Comes set with the 0-1. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Settling in now, Zach Cozart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a little tapper. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
Up next for the Angels.
So digging in now, Luis Valbuena. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
And that catches the high outside corner. 1-2 now. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Yoenis Cespedes. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Hit to short. Story scoops it up. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught as the side is retired. Striding in once again, Michael Franco. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball one. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
So we got him swinging. Michael Franco is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Carlos Gonzalez is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it. Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Shot back up the middle. Trout is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 15,
digging in, Nick Ahmed. He got called out on strikes his last time through. To third. A toss over to Gordon at second, and that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Andrelton Simmons. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. In there, 1-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Takes this the other way to right. Gonzalez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in, Martin Maldonado comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ground ball left side. Throw in time at first for route number 2. Now to the plate, number 16. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Coming to the plate now.
Leading off for the Phillies, pitcher, Zach Godley.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Now here's the pitch. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Mazar is under it. 1 away. Ready once again, Gerardo Parra. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is
a swing and a high drive to right center field. Trout racing back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The center
So
fielder,
striding
number
forward
28.
now, Tommy Pham. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in once again, D. Gordon. He'll start
Leading
things
off for
out
the
now in the
Angels,
top half of the 6th.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Trout, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Riding in once again, Nomar Mazara. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that misses for ball 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Story onto the grass. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance?
baseman,
Zach Cozart. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit on the ground toward the left. Bronco fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Joe Mauer.
Leading
He
off
doubled
for the
earlier
Phillies.
and carries a 2 for 2
Third
line
baseman.
into this appearance.
Joe
In there for strike 1.
Mauer.
The 0-1 delivery. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the
Catcher,
6th.
number 41.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Contreras. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mazara ranging back. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again,
Third baseman,
Michael
number
Franco.
7.
0 for 2 on his
Michael
line thus far.
Franco.
And that's in there for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
To Gordon for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
The right
Ready
fielder,
for
number
another
5.
shot now. Carlos Gonzalez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. In there, strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Luis
Leading
Valbuena.
off with the
He's
Angels.
0 for 2 with a
Third
strikeout
baseman.
in this one.
Luis Valbuena.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Line towards center field. Pham patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that misses. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup followed up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Another one sent foul. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues. Ready once again. Martin Maldonado. Jumbo Diaz. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Mauer will range over to make the catch just beyond the first base dugout. So digging in now.
The shortstop.
He's set. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. Stepping into the box.
Second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
Trout has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. At the plate, Jumbo Diaz. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And that's dead center for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hits this one hard the other way. Gordon is up with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. In now, Gerardo Parra. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he gets ahead 0-1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Slice down the left side, but foul. Ready on 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. So striding in. Number 16. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
The batter, number
Here's
9.
D. Gordon now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gonzalez has a read on it. 2 gone. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Here's the 2-1. Line drive to center field, and Trout has himself a base hit. Digging in now, Nomar Mazara. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back.
Your attention, please.
Chris Young will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Look out. 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning. Into the box now, Tommy Pham. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eighth.
Center fielder, Tommy Pham.
Leaves a slider right over the middle. 0-1, here's the pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. And there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run. So here's Joe Mauer. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Mauer.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Jim Johnson answers the call now.
For the Angels, number 54.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. Now at the plate, Michael Franco. He could really, number 6, will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning.
Now pitching for the Angels.
So they'll go.
Number 21, Brett Cecil.
Jorge Alfaro will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Got a piece. It's 2-2. Pulled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Here's another 2-2. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Hard hit ball to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. The tag, and they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. At the plate, Carlos Gonzalez trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and the inning is over. Digging in.
Leading off for
Zach
the Angels.
Cozart. He'll step
Third
in
baseman,
trying.
number 6, Zach Cozart.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Parra moves over. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Luis
Up next for the
Valbuena now.
Angels.
No hit. It's in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ian Kinsler will move into the on-deck circle now to try. Bud Norris. This one's down to third. Rosales fields it cleanly. Throw on to first takes care of Kinsler here for out number 2. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit back up the middle. Story brings it in. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Middleton comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
For the Angels, number 18.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Hard hit ball to second. Gordon is there. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Now at the plate, Nick Ahmed. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Liner towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. So striding forward now, Bud Norris. He could be bunting here, and Scott Kingery will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So stepping in, Gerardo Parra. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Swing and a liner. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Brad Peacock.
Now pitching for the
digging in. Andrelton Simmons.
Brad Peacock.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th. Now at the plate, Martin Maldonado. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit on the ground out to short. Story gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Standing in now, the pitcher, Middleton. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter.
Colby Rasmus.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Stepping in, D. Gordon. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. Rasmus heads for the plate. Now the relay home, and he is out at the plate, trying to take the lead, but this. Parker Bridwell comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this.
Number 68, Parker Bridwell.
Tommy Pham is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Line hard to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. So here's Joe Mauer. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Mauer rounding first, on his way to second now. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Contreras. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Now the 2-1. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Adam Rosales will be next. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there were 2 down.
Third baseman, Adam
Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he'll make it back to second, but that had danger written all over it. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. In the dirt here. Throw goes to third. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. The 3-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Center fielder number 27.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. Ahmed will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The right fielder number 31.
Ready for another chance? Chris Young. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Swings through it for strike number 2. The 1-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. On to first, and Young is retired here. 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Zach Cozart. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Way out in front. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gonzalez looks up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Riding in once again, Ian Kinsler comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 2 out, nobody on. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
He'll try again. 1-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to. Here's Carlos. Gonzalez. It was a flyout for him. And
Fielder Carlos.
Ian Cole takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 46.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
The shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Story. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Cam Bedrosian, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. In there at the knees, strike one. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now here's the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Young coming on. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Nick Ahmed. He singled his last time up. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Ball three.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And he lays off ball four. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late. Will Harris will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Young. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels. 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For Philadelphia, 2 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 39 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens.